Welcome to the Skynet. We are continuing our discovery of the planet. Today, our focus is going to be Mount St. Helens. Remember, we covered Mount Rainier yesterday. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch that episode to catch up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. St. Helens is an active stratovolcano located in Skamania County, Washington, in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. It lies 52 miles northwest of Portland, Oregon, and 98 miles south of Seattle. Mount St. Helens takes its English name from the British diplomat Alain Fitzgerald, first Baron of St. Helens, a friend of George Vancouver who surveyed the area in the late 18th century. The volcano is part of the Cascade Volcanic Arc, a segment of the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Mount St. Helens major eruption in 1980 remaining one of the deadliest and most economically destructive volcanic events in U.S. history. 57 people were killed, 200 homes, 47 bridges, 15 miles of railway, and 185 miles of highway were destroyed. A massive debris avalanche triggered by a magnitude of 5.1 earthquake caused a literal eruption that reduced the elevation of the mountain summit from 9,677 to 8,363 feet, leaving a mile of wide horseshoe-shaped crater. The debris avalanche was 2.5 kilometers in volume. The 1980 eruption disrupted terrestrial ecosystems near the volcano. By contrast, aquatic ecosystem in the area greatly benefited from the amount of ash, allowing life to multiply rapidly. 6 years after the eruption, most lakes in the area are returned to their normal state. After its 1980 eruption, the volcano experiences continuous volcanic activity until 2008. Geologists predict that future eruption will be more destructive as the configuration of the lava domes requires more pressure to erupt. However, Mount St. Helens is a popular hiking spot. It is climbed yearly round. In 1982, the Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument was established. Mount St. Helens is 34 miles 53 kilometers west of Mount Adams in the western part of Cascade Range. Considered brother and sister mountains, the two volcanoes are approximately 50 miles from Mount Rainier, the highest of the Cascade volcanoes. Mount Hood, the nearest volcano peak, Park in Oregon, is 60 miles southwest of St. Helens. Mount St. Helens is geologically young compared to the other major Cascade volcanoes. It formed only within the past 40,000 years, and the summit cone presents more than before its 1980 eruption began rising about 2,200 years ago. The volcano is considered the most active in the Cascade within Holocene epoch, which encompasses roughly the last 10,000 years ago. Prior to the 1980 eruption, Mount St. Helens was the fifth highest peak in Washington. It stood out prominently from surrounding hills because of the symmetry and the extensive snow and ice cover of the 1980 summit cone, earning the nickname by some Fuji-san of America. Mount St. Helens is part of Cascade Volcanic Providence, an arc-shaped band extending from southwestern British Columbia to northern California. Northern American Plate, a process known as subduction in geology. As the oceanic slab sinks deeper into the Earth's interior beneath the continental plate, high temperatures and pressure allow water molecules locked into the minerals of solid rock to escape. The supercritical water races into the pliable mantle above the subductive plate, causing some of the mantle to melt. This newly formed magma ascends upward through crust a long path of at least resistance, both by the wave fracture and the faults as well as by melting wall rocks. The addition of the melted crust changed the geochemical composition. Some of the melted rises towards the Earth's surface to erupt, forming the Cascade volcanic arc above the subduction zone. The magma of the mantle has accumulated in two chambers below the volcano, one approximately 3.7 miles below the surface of the Earth, the other 3.3 to 25 miles. The lower chamber may be shared with the Mount Adams and the Indian Heaven volcanic field. So, next time while camping at St. Helena, remember you are in the belly of the beast and a ticking time bomb. For those who hike every day, remember someday that sleeping giant will awake and cause a havoc as it did back in 1980s. So my question is, would you still continue to hike or camp around? So it's up to you. Now you know the risk and the benefit of camping around the mountains. Once again, thank you. This was Skynet's special. So enjoy our episode and get ready for the next one. Always bring different episodes because we want you guys to catch up and be part of this channel. If you like it, just go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for listening and watching.